Miss Wilhelm. What you saw was my flashlight because today we're going to learn about light. So do me a favor, grab your listening ears, turn them all the way up, turn your brain all the way on. I need you to grab something to highlight with, yellow, pink, crayon, marker, whatever works for you, and a pencil. Again, Miss Wilhelm's going to use a marker because it's easier for you to see on the computer, but I need you to write in pencil because that's what first grade students do. And last but not least, our most important part, could you grab your science book? All right, grab your book, pause the video if you need to, and I will let you know what page to turn to. Here's my science book, first grade. Could you please turn to page, I'm gonna make it hard, 2 10s and 4 1s. 2 10s and 4 1s. Hopefully you thought to yourself, Miss Wilhelm, that's not tricky. We're looking for page 24, 24, 24 in your science book. Again, if you need to, pause the video. We're looking for page 24. All right, let's get started. The title of this lesson is called What is Light? And you're like, Miss Wilhelm, I know exactly what light is. Well, then this should be super duper easy for you. So, as always, the first thing we do is kind of look at this photograph. Draw one more object that makes light. What else can make light? We have a sun, a candle, a flashlight. Where else do you get sun from? Ooh, I saw this and I got inspired. Fireworks. Ooh, I know. Okay, what item in your house first grade? It's usually in a living room, maybe a bedroom, on a table. It has a shade over it, and when you plug it in and light comes out, it's a what? Oh, a lamp. That's right. So I'm gonna be an artist, and I'm gonna draw. There's my lamp shade. There's the base of my lamp. You could draw a light bulb if you wanted. And then this is the little chain that turns it on. Ooh, I love it. A lamp also makes light. Job well done. Okay, now here's what you have to unlock in today's lesson. By the end of today's lesson or this video, you need to know, I will know what light can do. So what can light do? Does that make sense? Okay. And your words to know are shadow. A lot of you know what a shadow is, but hearing exactly what it is, other than just knowing what it looks like, might be helpful. So 24, let's go ahead and look at this side first. So it says, My Planet Diary, invention, an invention. Okay, let's read together. Get those pointer fingers ready. Here we go. The first electric lights did not last long. They would burn out quickly. Thomas Edison wanted a light that lasted a long time. Thomas Edison and his team worked hard. They found a material that did not burn out quickly. They used the material to make the light bulb. Ooh, so question is, right, why light bulbs are important? Why are light bulbs important? What do they do? Oh, they make light, yes. But what was the difference between that light bulb and the first kind of electric lights that we had? Oh, they didn't burn out quickly. That's right. So grab your highlighter and highlight this with me. Light that lasted a long time. So I am going to almost copy that. I'm going to come down here where we write, and I'm going to start all the way over, not in the middle. And I'm going to say, they lasted a long time. They lasted for a long time, and then a period. Do your best, your nicest handwriting. Make sure you try to fit that all on the lines. If you don't, that's okay. Writing in pencil. Go ahead and put a period at the end. Again, we have they lasted for a long time. Because remember, that was the difference between light at the beginning. At the beginning, when it was invented, it didn't last a long time. But with these new light bulbs that Thomas Edison made, it did last longer. And that's important. If you need to, pause the video. Otherwise, keep going on with me. Turn to page 25. Here we go. We have what makes light. This heading says what makes light. So we know that this section is going to be all about what makes light. And we already have some ideas from above. And you saw my flashlight. We know the sun makes light. We know a candle makes light. We know a lamp makes light. We're going to learn about some more things. So point your fingers up. Go ahead and read with me. What makes light? Light is a kind of energy. We can see light energy. Light comes from the sun. Light comes from other stars. Light comes from candles. Light comes from lamps too. So this says circle where light might come from. So light comes from, what was the first thing it said? Oh, light comes from the sun. So take your pencil and circle sun. Light comes from other stars. Good, stars in the sky. Light comes from candles. Circle candles. And light comes from lamps too. Good job. Now, this bottom part says to tell two more things that might make light from looking at these pictures. So look at these pictures, tell two more things that make light. And one's pretty obvious. What are these? Fireworks. Boom, boom, boom. Good job. But this one, it's kind of harder to tell. You have to look really closely. You probably can't look at the video. You probably need to look at your own book. Fireflies give off their own light. We can see fireflies at night. When I was little, I used to catch fireflies because they made light. That's another way to make light. All right. If you need to, you can pause to circle. Otherwise, turn the page and get ready to do some more reading with me. Here we go. Ooh, light shines through. Point your fingers ready. Let's read it together. Light passes through a window. We know that. That's how you get sunshine in your house, right? Light passes through a thin paper. Ooh, I wonder if Miss Wilhelm could find a way to show you that right now. Shall we try it? All right, let's try it in 3, 2, 1. Hi, all. I'm going to put my sunglasses on to protect my eyeballs. Miss Wilhelm has her phone with a flashlight. A lot of your parents have phones with flashlights as well. If not, you could use a real flashlight at home. Here is a normal piece of paper that I can write on. And when I hold this up, I'm going to hold my flashlight behind it. The flashlight light is going to pass through it and you'll be able to see it on this side. Ready? Let's try. So flashlight on. Can you see that? The light is passing through. That's pretty cool, isn't it? You could even try that at home if you wanted to. All right, let's keep reading, shall we? Oh, there you are. Okay, let's keep going. So, light passes through thin paper. That's exactly what we just did. Light will not pass through you. So if I hold a flashlight up to you, I'm not going to see the flashlight on the other side of your body. You will make a shadow. Look, that's our vocabulary word that we need to learn. A shadow forms when something blocks the light. So when you're walking on the sidewalk and the sun is behind you and it's shining down on you, you will see a shadow in front of you of your body because you are blocking the sun from hitting the ground right there. And that's why the shadow comes out in the shape of your body. So it says, tell when you can see the light in the lanterns. Or sorry, not when, why you can see the light in the lanterns. So if you look at this photograph here, why am I able to see the flame or the light in these lanterns? Just go ahead and say it out loud. Yes, you're so smart, first grade. It's because this part of the lantern is glass and it's clear, so it's able to shine through. So now it wants you to draw a picture of you and your shadow. So if you need to pause the video, go ahead. Miss Wilhelm will do a quick one. I'm going to draw, here's my sun. And then here's the sidewalk I'm walking down. Here is me. And then on the ground will be my shadow of my body because the sun is shining down and right here my body is blocking the sun. Therefore, you can see the shadow on the concrete. Just like with this little boy, the sun is up here, it's shining down, his body is blocking it. So right here, you can see his shadow. If you need to pause the video longer to draw your picture, go ahead. Otherwise, Ms. Mahone is going to keep going. She's going to turn the page to go ahead and look at the next one where you'll see the heading, What Light Can Do. That means we're going to learn all about what light can do here. This heading is telling us exactly what we're going to learn about. So pointer fingers ready, please. Light travels in a straight line. Light bounces off objects that are smooth and shiny. Light bounces back to you from a mirror. That's why you can see yourself. Cause and effect. Look at the pictures. Tell how the shape of the mirror changes what you see. Oh, so if you look at this picture right here, for example, these things are all straight, but when you look at them in this curved mirror, they kind of look curved. Do you see that? Go ahead and study that picture for a second and see what else you can. And then really quick before we're done, I just wanted to read you this. This is kind of like a little science experiment you can do at home pretty easily. It's called the Lightning Lab, Bouncing Light. So it says you can work with a partner, but since you're at home, you guys, or if you're at school and you are hybrid, you can go home later and do this with a parent. Shine a flashlight on a mirror. So take a real flashlight or maybe a parent's phone. Turn the mirror in different directions and record what happens to that beam of light. So that's something fun that you could do at home to kind of see the light. But first grade, thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so proud of my friends that are doing all of their independent afternoon jobs. That's so incredibly important, and you're growing your brain. It makes me so happy to see you do that. Again, thank you for joining me. If at any point you need to pause the video, good job. Otherwise, you guys have a great rest of your day, and make sure you do all your afternoon jobs. Bye.